What's up, team? You guys, where did 2024 go? It's gone, right? 2024, goodbye. Tomorrow's 2025. So I'm going to talk about 5 of my main goals for 2025. But more importantly, I'm making this video because I want to know what your goals are. So everybody drop a comment. Don't be shy. This whole channel is about community, all right? So here's number 1 for me. Number 1, obviously, is to keep growing this channel. So I'm always thinking of the channel just like I am on guitar, trying to get 1% better in any area that I can get better in and just keep evolving. I want to make you guys better videos. So I'm always trying to up my game, whether it's on the technical side or just coming up with ideas. YouTube is not easy. So if you've been a YouTuber, which is such a weird word to me, and all these younger generations want to be YouTubers, which is just odd to me. I'm just trying to help you learn to be a better guitar player or fall in love with music. So that's goal number 1. So you guys, anytime you come on a video, drop comments. What do you want to see? What do you want me to make for you? So this is like our channel. If you keep hearing that Team Jellyfish thing, you'll start to understand where that came from, but we'll get into that more later. But it's been a blast building this out for you. Okay. Number 2. Now this one is huge for me because what can happen with having a channel like YouTuber? You guys know when we're in our bedrooms and we all moved through the pandemic, and I think we're all still kind of recovering from that, is we were very isolated. So one of the best ways you can grow as a guitar player is to collaborate with others. So this is a huge goal, and now I have you guys here, and you guys got to give me the brutal truth. I have this project called Ghosted Dave. It's me and this dude, Alex, and Alex lives in another state. We're going to co-write a bunch of original music that we're going to release as like a band out on the web. So we're not going to tour unless the thing takes off. Hey, you never know, man. You don't know unless you try. You just keep going. So Ghosted Dave was kind of an inside joke, which you'll learn more about. But it's going to be guitar-driven. I'll play with some real drummers. I'll do some superior drummer. I'll probably show a lot of that to you on the channel. So anything you want to know about music production, recording, because in my head, it's very easy to sit in here and keep making these videos. But for me, part of the end game, because there's no real end game, is to actually make music and perform that music. So Ghosted Dave is going to be an outlet where I can show you guys some of the lessons I'm giving so you can kind of see how they turn into like a real world thing. You need real world connections. And when I teach people stuff too, I'm not just teaching you something like, here, look at this. I want you to see how you can use it. So for example, I just did a lesson the other day on triads that sounds like this. These are inverted triads. That's actually a Ghosted Dave riff I'm working on right now. So we're just starting to work on that song, or this one. Alright, so that's part of the end game. I want you to not be afraid to go out and play music with other people too, because I think that's one of the biggest ways you'll grow as a musician. And you guys have heard it before. You guys know this. Those of you that are in bands and play with others, drop a comment. Let's help inspire other people to not be afraid. Fear is what holds people back. It's always second-guessing yourself, self-doubting yourself. Just remember how I'm always saying, even on this channel, like, I'll fall on my face and I'll keep that in the video for you. That's the real world. But your bedroom chops are one thing, but when you go play with others, it's another thing. All right, so let's talk about number 3, which leads perfectly into that. That is, I have a rock band I play with in my neighborhood, a husband and wife, Fritz and Bernadette, and we're trying to start a 3-piece band. So I'd say a goal for us would be by the summer to have a solid enough set list to where we can be like, hey, let's play a gig in your house or my house, and before we start playing out. They live right in the neighborhood. We just got to get more consistent with the schedule. And you guys know, I do a lot of reading online like the rest of you guys. So many people are frustrated by the flaky musicians in the world. And so if you find somebody who has the same drive as you, make that happen. And Fritz and Bernadette are on the same page. And I actually have a playlist on this channel called Behind the Band where I shot a few of our practices. But then the holidays hit, but we've already been talking. We're going to get that going. Another goal that ties into that, I have a friend Max that we play in a duet. I play acoustic, he plays electric, so it just really works. We both sing. We probably have about 30 songs catalog's very 90s driven. It's pretty heavy with 90s bands because those are a lot of my favorite bands. And we're going to try and get gigging by the summer at the very latest. He and I could probably play a gig right now, but that's a goal. So to play with other musicians, but not only that, to get your band going. It's just like playing the guitar. You just got to get in the flow. Or like when you go to the gym. Think about all those people that go to the gym. People will do this on guitar. They'll start going or playing guitar the first 2 weeks, and then what is that statistic? By like the third Friday or whatever, everyone quits. So you don't want to be that person. So you know what? Even if you start recording music and playing along with yourself, like record something on your phone and just get practice that way. The reason I bring this up as a goal for myself is just to inspire you to don't be afraid. Like, it's okay. You don't have to be the best technical player in the room. And it's not even about that. It's about your form of expression. It's about your vibe. It's about your angle. So that's why I'm going to be here for you, and I'm not stopping this channel ever. All right? I'm just going to keep it going. I'm going to keep making videos and keep giving you connect the dots. I'm always saying that, right? Connect the dots. And you just keep having aha moments. And listen, I've played 32 years now. I play every single day. I'm pretty obsessed with it, as you can tell. And I'm just trying to get better against myself. So I'm not going to stop, neither should you. All right, let's go on to number 4. Now, this one's pretty huge. I haven't really talked about this, but this is a kid's book I wrote. And it ties into music, which I'll get into. Look, we already got our SKU here, ISBN number. This actually almost became a TV show. I was in LA shopping this. I started this in 2012. So you guys know what I'm always saying, put in the work, put in the work. And I don't know, you'll see in the videos, there's a poster on the wall right there. I'll have to give you a close-up and another one way up there. Those are 2 pages from this book that my brother made into canvas prints. Now, the thing this is this book is just an outlet for me. I literally created this character, Gilbert. So Gilbert Rocks and the Salty Clean Dream. Gilbert Rocks he's a kid in a garage band, right? So this book is just my way of trying to have some success so I can play more music. And this music is the soul of the book. These kids are all in a garage band. All the characters are crazy developed. I worked with multiple producers. I have an amazing team that right now is just me, my brother, and Alex. My brother Alex and I, as my brothers would say, I have to correct myself grammatically. Alex is also the one that co-writes the music for me for the book, and he's going to be in Ghost of Dave with me. So you see how it kind of all starts tying together. And this is just to inspire other musicians to get into making music, I don't care how old you are. People are always like, oh, I'm too old, it's too late to play guitar. You guys have seen all the titles on YouTube. Playing guitar after 50. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're 5, 35, 105. It's never too late. Music is a gift that gives to you for a lifetime. You guys know. So, you're going to see a lot about this book. I'll probably showcase some of the songs we're working on. But we decided the TV show was too much. We wrote the whole first season. I met with Nickelodeon a couple times. I was in Burbank a lot working with the producer there. Other producers, because I'm originally from Southern California, so I'm in that market. I'm not there anymore. But the book is just going to be our way to get it out to the world. So you guys are going to see this, and then I'm going to show you. This is music for parents that want to take their kids to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert or to a rock. The music, it has to be cool. It has to be cool. I've been teaching kids since 2003, and I know they want to hear music that's hip and fresh. No offense against the Wiggles, that's not my jam. I would probably... we'll just leave it at that. You guys are going to see this. All right, so get our book out. Keep doing music for the book. There's a lot of fictitious bands in this that are made up, make-believe bands, but a lot of them are after some of my heroes. For example, there's an episode where the Smashing Pumpkins are the Crushing Melons. And there's a lot of magic written in to the book and the actual episodes. All right. So, are we on number 5? I think we're on number 5. And again, don't forget, I want to hear what are your goals for 2025. Drop those in the comment. It can just be something really simple, okay? So, leading into that, I definitely want to read more books, okay? Because I've realized with my crazy ADHD brain, YouTube's been an amazing outlet for me, but you guys know how the tangible part of our world is just missing? Like, I'm a Gen Xer, so you guys know the back in the day when you would rush out and spend your hard-earned money on an album and you'd look at all the liner notes and who produced it and who played on it, and you'd see all the artwork. And I feel like when I hold a book in my hands or anything, it just makes me feel more connected to whatever I'm doing. So this Jeff Tweedy book is amazing. My dog did eat off the corner when I left it in the chair when he was a puppy. But this is how to write one song. So for me, songwriting is kind of why I started being a guitar player. I started playing guitar because I saw a guy in a band playing a Jane's Addiction song. This will be a whole nother video. And he was playing a song called Had a Dad. It's really unfortunate what happened to Jane's Addiction too, right? But he looked like the happiest human being I've ever seen. You know, if you ever look at somebody and they're just radiating like crazy good vibes and happiness? So I was like, I want to do that. So I ended up in a band, and that band did really well, and we toured, and we got offered a few indie record deals, and that band's still together, Safety Orange, and sometimes I do projects with my old bandmate Soul, and I'll keep that going. I'm going to read this book. This is Your Brain on Music, okay? And this one is kind of my holy Bible. So you guys, this one has like every scale known to man in here, and this is kind of my check down that I use here on the channel along with when I make videos for you guys, because if I want to teach you, I got to deliver the correct information, all right? And you guys know this one too. I've shown this, but the good old Circle of Fifths. And you know, I just did a whole playlist on music theory. We did number 13 yesterday. I actually dropped the video for that. So we're going to kind of keep just using these materials. Also, we live in a digital world, so I love technology. I don't hate against it. I embrace it. And to me, having this platform and you guys support it is amazing. So huge thank you to you. And if you're new, come join this community because there's some amazing people on here. And what I've really learned after 2 solid years on this platform is that we're all the same. Like, we're all just trying to get better. We're trying to bring some happiness and joy to our lives. Life is hard. We've all gone through some stuff, right? And if we haven't, we're all going to get our turn. So if we can learn how to use this instrument, guitar, which to me is my favorite instrument in the world, and it's one of the hardest, in my opinion. No offense to other players of other instruments, you're amazing too. But we're just trying to keep getting better and bring joy to ourselves, and that's what it's about. So I don't care if you play in your bedroom or if you play with others. Like I'm trying to inspire you to do that, to try new paths to development and get better at this. But just start thinking. Tomorrow's the first day of 2025. Just start thinking, hey, what do I want to do this year? Even if it's an area on the guitar you're working on where you want to get 1% better, okay? So I'm going to keep developing the newsletter on here for you. I just got the whole Adobe suite, so I'm going to really try and learn those apps inside and out. And everything I put out here for you, I want to make better too. I hope you guys like those handwritten chord charts. Everyone seems to like those. You know, when I do a slice of the neck and I write out the the frets and the roots and the thirds and the fifths and whatever. I'm just trying to give a little more of my personality into it as opposed to looking like everybody else. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let's just keep this thing going. I want you guys all to flourish in 2025 in every aspect of your lives. But don't forget, drop down in the comments right now, like, what are your goals for guitar in 2025, okay? Or what are your life goals? Just drop some goals. Everything we do inspires us to be better in other areas. So just think of it that way. Everything, I'm always saying connecting the dots on guitar, but connect the dots in life too, right? Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We want to be happy and we want to have fun, right? That's what this is. Guitar is fun. I want this to be fun for you. So hopefully I'm doing you a good job on here. But you guys know this. Drop Jellyfish, your favorite sea creature, in the comments. And again, I love knowing where you're watching from. That's the beauty of this. This is the new model right here. We're looking at it. This is how you put your music out. This is how you connect with people around the world, which blows my mind. But let's make year 3, 2025 crush for for all of us on this channel. And let's just keep this thing going. Check out these 2 videos. Go watch the music theory playlist. I worked really hard on that. It just got really fun. Episode 13, we did all 12 keys around the circle of fifths, and we kind of broke it down. I want to give you that foundation to the house so you can become a really powerful player in the language of music. So take your technical skill and keep your eyes out for the book. Okay, this is coming. And keep your eyes out for Ghost of Dave. And I'm going to try and make just any videos you want. Tell me, all right? I've said enough. Be safe tonight. Don't do anything crazy. And I will see you tomorrow in 2025. Later.